Hi everybody, my name is Pushpendra and welcome to the Voice Wallet. So today's video is going to be very interesting and inspiring because in today's story I will going to talk about the person whose name is Rajat Agrawal, जिन्होंने start किया था अपना career as a vegetable farmer and later he built a company name called Gravita India Limited, which has grown into the India's largest lead recycling company with operation spread across 30 plus countries and has market capitalization of more than 15,000 crore rupees. And the story of the Gravita company is going to be much more interesting and inspiring because Rajat sir started this company during the time when India was struggling very hard to survive from the balance of payment crisis. So प्लीज वॉच दिस वीडियो टिल द एंड एंड लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट्स कि आपको वीडियो का कौन सा पार्ट सबसे अच्छा लगा. Let's get started the story of Gravita company. Rajat sir born in year 1967 in a doctor's family जहां उनके फादर एक गवर्नमेंट डॉक्टर थे. And due to the transferable nature of his father's job, he was able to complete his schooling from the multiple cities of the Rajasthan. And after completing the school, he got selected in MNIT Jaipur, जहां उन्होंने अपनी मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग को कंप्लीट किया. And unlike his father, who believed in a stable career or in a stable job, Rajat sir already discovered his passion in entrepreneurship, where his first experiment was farming. And during his college days, he convinced his parents to buy a land near the outskirts area of the Jaipur. उन्होंने वेजिटेबल और डेयरी फार्मिंग का बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया एंड दिस वेंचर मेड अ गुड अमाउंट ऑफ प्रॉफिट ऑफ 1.35 लाख रुपीज इन फर्स्ट ईयर एंड 1.85 lakh rupees in the second year. And along with this venture, Rajat sir was doing great in his college. और रजत सर ने फाइनल ईयर के एग्जाम से थोड़ा पहले अप्लाई किया था एक रोल के लिए लार्स एंड टूर्बो कंपनी में फॉर द रोल ऑफ स्टॉकिस्ट which required a minimum qualification of mechanical engineering along with MBA which he didn't have, but फिर भी उन्होंने अप्लाई किया and he got shortlisted for the interviews and he cleared all the 3 rounds of the interviews by showcasing his successful farming business to the interviewers and he got selected for this role. और जहां उन्होंने 1.5 year काम किया लार्स एंड टूर्बो कंपनी में और वहां पे उन्होंने बहुत कुछ सीखा, चाहे सेल्स मार्केटिंग हो या इंडस्ट्रियल इंजीनियरिंग प्रोडक्ट्स हो. And also he did a lot of work on the behalf of Lars and Turbo, and all of these learnings and insights are just stepping stone for him, and all of these are just enhancing his business acumenship for building Gravita company. So after leaving the job at Lars and Turbo, Rajat sir wanted to start his own business related to the environmental conservation, जहां उनका आइडिया क्लियर था कि उन्हें रिसाइकलिंग के अंदर ही कुछ करना है. सो फर्स्ट उन्होंने 4 प्रोडक्ट सेलेक्ट किए, ल्यूब ऑयल, वेस्ट टायर, कार बैटरीज और थिनर वेस्ट ऑफ द पेंट, जस्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड द रिसाइकलिंग बिजनेस मार्केट. एंड अमेजिंग थिंग वाज दैट कि उनका जो फर्स्ट कंसाइनमेंट था कार बैटरीज का वो इमीडिएटली सोल्ड आउट हो गया और बाकी के 3 प्रोडक्ट्स को उन्हें सोल्ड आउट करने में काफ़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ी. सो द आइडिया वाज क्लियर दैट कि उन्हें कार बैटरीज के अंदर ही करना है because in 1990 India was importing almost 60% of its lead requirement. So Rajat sir made a choice of starting his business in recycling automobile batteries, and to start the business he sold out his farming business to get the right amount of the seed capital, and he also converted his farming land into the industrial land. And after that Rajat sir started Gravita's company's first unit in Jaipur with small operation in lead through batteries in 1994. And after that in coming 2 years company performed very well, and it's also improved its products and services and it's also increased its customer base. But in 1996, Rajat sir encountered an existential moment because in that year India signed a Basel Convention agreement which lays a number of restrictions or regulation on the transboundary movement of the hazardous waste. एंड इस रूल को इंडियन गवर्नमेंट ने रेगुलेट करने के बजाय हैजार्डियस वेस्ट के मूवमेंट को गवर्नमेंट ने परमानेंटली बैन कर दिया. एंड ड्यू टू दिस द यूनिट ऑफ ग्रेविटा कंपनी गॉट स्टक एंड रजत सर मेड अ चॉइस टू क्लोज डाउन हिज लेजिटिमेट बिजनेस एंड ही लेट गो मोर देन हंड्रेड्स ऑफ इट्स स्टाफ मेंबर्स. एंड जहां रजत सर ऑलरेडी पैशनेट थे अपने बिजनेस को लेकर के, तो ही डिसाइडेड अगेन टू स्टार्ट हिज यूनिट अगेन, जहां अब वो फर्दर वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट्स ऑफ लेड लाइक रेड लेड और लेथार्ज उनको वो मैन्युफैक्चर करने वाले थे. सो हिज started his unit again by taking loan from the banks where he put his residential house or the business unit as a collateral. उन्होंने बिजनेस को स्टार्ट किया ही था कि अनदर लोन केम अप. नाउ दिस टाइम गवर्नमेंट ने जो केमिकल लेड प्रोडक्ट्स थे उन पे इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी को 35% से रिड्यूस करके 5% कर दिया. एंड दिस स्टेप ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट मेड foreign products cheaper compared to the Gravita company, and the clients or the customer of a Gravita company switched to the cheaper foreign products. And due to this, company was struggling very hard to survive, and Rajat sir now decided to close his unit again. But this time closure of the unit left Rajat sir as a bankrupt because he was not able to serve the loan. So and he approaches to the bank and requests them to settle down the loan amount by selling the collateral assets. जहां उनका रेजिडेंशियल हाउस था वो इमिडिएटली सोल्ड आउट हो गया, बट उनकी जो फैक्ट्री थी वो रिमेन करी उनके पास एज ए कोलेट्रल. एंड विदाउट नोइंग कि क्या करना है, रजत सर रिलोकेटेड टू द सिंगापुर, जहां उन्होंने एक स्क्रैप ट्रेडिंग कंपनी को ज्वाइन किया एंड जहां उन्होंने 11 महीने करीब काम किया. एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम फ्रेम ही फाइंड आउट कि इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में स्क्रैप कौन सी कंट्री में सबसे ज़्यादा मूवमेंट कर रहा है, बिकॉज ही वॉज वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट दैट देयर इज गोइंग टू बी बिग स्कोप इन बैटरी रिसाइकलिंग. एंड ही डिड एक्सटेंसिव रिसर्च ऑन इट एंड ही फाइंड आउट दैट श्रीलंका वॉज द कंट्री जहां वो अपने प्लांट को सेटअप कर सकते हैं. एंड रजत सर ने फिर अपने फ्रेंड्स की मदद लेके और डेट लेके उन्होंने ग्रेविटा कंपनी की फर्स्ट इंटरनेशनल यूनिट को मीरीगामा प्रोसेस जोन में श्रीलंका में एस्टेब्लिश किया. And unit was performing well and generating reasonable returns. And after that, Rajat sir also expanded his business in Ethiopia, in Africa in 2005. And after that, Rajat sir want to come back to India, but before that he needs to clear out his bankruptcy status. So he approaches to the bank and asks them to settle down the debt. So after repaying the debt to the banks, he got his Jaipur unit back and he set up his Jaipur unit again in March 2006. And after that, companies was performing very well, so Rajat sir expanded its units to the Jammu and Kashmir and Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh. And in 2010, in order to fuel its growth, Gravita was launched its first IPO to raise 45 crore rupees of the fund with 27% of the dilution. And at that time, IPO gets subscribed 43 times. And after that, companies never look back. And with the time, company also started business in aluminum recycling, rubber recycling or PET flex recycling. And it's also expanded its plant to the Togo, Senegal, Ghana or even in Jamaica. And in year 2023-2024, company also achieved 2 milestones where lead from its Fagi plant with 99.98% purity and was going to be empaneled by the MCX for its lead future contracts. And company was also recognized as 4-star export house by the government of India. And in year 2025, Rajat sir also honored as the CEO of the year by the CEO magazine 2025 for his visionary leadership and for his business acumenship. So today, Gravita company operates with 28 subsidiaries or 31 scrap yards with client base over 30 plus countries and has market capitalization of more than 15,000 crore rupees. So this is the story of the Gravita company, which is going to be full of ups and downs and has a lot of challenges and learnings. So most important question here is that what we can learn from the story of Rajat sir. So the lesson number 1 is, so if you have hunger or fire in your belly or passion for your dreams, nothing can stop success. So just like the case of the Gravita company, where in the starting Rajat sir faced a lot of challenges and his company got shut down twice, but he never gave up and he started again and builds India's largest lead recycling company. And the lesson number 2 is that entrepreneur is something which is going to be not for the fickle-minded people, because it's demand clarity, conviction and the consistency, because it's not a one day dream or the temporary passion. It's a long term journey or the long term commitment which is filled with the uncertainty or the struggle. That's the what Gravita company teaches us, that you should not quit when things get tough. You may refine your strategies, but you should not abandon your goal. So the lesson number 3 is that if your business idea is feasible and you genuinely believe in its potential, then the perseverance is the key which turns the idea into the successful venture. So just like the story of the Gravita company, where Rajat sir already know or very confident about his business idea, so he didn't change his mind and consistently work on it and build the India's largest lead recycling company. So this is the story of the Gravita company and these are the lessons which we can learn from it. So if you think this video adds some value to you, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for the more such insightful videos. And thank you very much for watching this video till the end, and until the next video, keep thinking, keep learning and keep growing. And till then, thank you and bye bye.